Check how beautiful this is. Look at that. Nice lake. On the road. Hey, we're about to go up the CREB track. It's a little track that goes through the North Queensland rainforest, and there is our two vehicles. My one, the long wheelbase, and then there's Joe's got this little short wheelbase. So both in sync. We've got the red ones happening.
Big
anyway,
Ted, little Ted.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Slippery Gypsy.
Yeah, Slippery Gypsy.
Yeah, slippery
Right, we're off. See ya. If you can hear a little hissing noise, no, it's not Joe going to the toilet. He's actually just letting his tyres down to 16. He's already helped me do mine, so we are ready to go across the river. And there's the cars. I've got the long wheelbase Sierra 1982. He's got a, what's your Sierra?
The red one.
It's red. Anyway, we're off to do the CREB track. We're just about to go in, and hopefully the rain keeps away and we can get through without big problems. Here he comes. And that's the Daintree. There's crocs in here for guaranteed sure, we know it. I'm standing in toe depth water, but that's about as far as I'd go. Yeah, nice, easy. All right. Does he want to lift? Yeah? Guy downstream with a boat. We're going to possibly go help him. Off you go. All right. So we're into the first part of the rainforest on the CREB track. We're actually both in two-wheel drive. You know, every good team has somebody who keeps you from speeding. And here he comes. You know, he's so logical and sensible. And he saves me from doing silly things. So Joe, bring it on, buddy. Look at him. What's he pulling? About 1,000 revs, yeah? That's it. Yeah. Come on. You're not gonna drown? All good. How'd you go? Did you enjoy that? Well, I can hear Joe coming up behind me. That's the start of a big red hill around the corner. But I'm just pulled up here. Hopefully I'm not in a bad spot for Joe. I'll get out the way. All right. Just see how I go filming this as we drive down. No, it's not the big red hill yet. But it's getting a little bit steeper. I'll get back to you. Our second river crossing. I've seen this really deep when it gets chewed out, but currently it's working really well. It must have been maintained recently. Joe thinks that the electricity board that manages the trail has gone through just recently and probably cut and compacted the track, but it's up that way. Nice she oak country, a little bit drier than most of the rainforest here, and still got these nice little whoops. Well, this is getting interesting. Here we are, and I've just backed off the trail because down there is my friend who's just dropping his tyres down because Joe's having trouble getting up this hill. So it's getting a little bit slippery. The rain's just coming down softly. Anyway, lots of mud, lots of fun. but we're still well within our abilities. I love it. Here we are. I've stopped on the side because here comes. Here he comes. He's pumping it. Well, this stuff is pretty good. Nice. Anyway. Nice hill. Okay, Steadicam's not working today. And I'm holding it. But you can see generally just up and down a little bit, nothing too wild. This is easy driving. Lovely little section of rainforest in between the dry countries. Little rocky corner here. I don't know what the rock is. I've got my lockers in, so I'm not going to be able to turn the corner while filming. Off we go. Go, little Ted, go! He's rocking down the trail. Tells me that he's got no compression, so he's got to use the brakes. I said, pull the handbrake on. Sometimes you pull the handbrake on and it'll just slow you enough to keep control. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. Somebody's washed off the trail. We're just coming to this dry country and Joe thinks there's some water holes probably across in the gully. But if we see a trail, we'll go down there and look. But for the moment, we're just cruising down a pretty well repaired road, we imagine. There's a lot of work by the dozers. So this is all probably nice and smooth compared to when it's screwed up. But yeah, I'm in two-wheel drive. I'm just going to go up this hill and show you what I love. That's just half throttle. Throttle there, but this thing once it winds up, she's just a bit cray. Might break something too. Here we go. We got the last water crossing. I'm going to video little Ted. Make sure he doesn't drown. Now, for those who don't know what he just did, he just gave it a little bit of a rev and he didn't go the real shallow water. Do you know what he's doing? He's just giving it a rinse. Just washing little Ted. So all that mud on the drivetrain's now given a rinse off.
The more we get off now, the less we have to wash later.
The less you have to work it later.
Yeah,
so
wrecked on the road.
yeah. Anyway, we're about to head off again. As you can see with mine, I haven't been through yet. And you can see mud all over it. So how about I video it after I come out. There he comes up the hill. Chugging away. It's actually a snotty little hill, but once you get up here, there's a really great view. And there's the road going down the hill, and you can see it working its way down the mountain. Geez, I've lost it yeah, but whatever, you know what I mean. Way over there. So we are heading over that way. But this country Yeah, what a difference from the previous wet rainforest, hey?
Good changes.
Good changes.
Good intermediate track.
Mate, I don't know where you got your mud from. It's dry country, buddy. You went looking for puddles, didn't you?
Yeah, roadworks.
Roadworks.
Wet roadworks.
Anyway, we're off to the Lion's Den for a beer. Hopefully it's not too far down to the tarmac, but yeah, pretty nice spot. Well, for a late start on the CREB track about midday, we've gone through and it's been slippery. We've got muddy back there, the road. That's it. And we're just coming up to the Lion's Den. We're a bit of a late arrival. We don't even know if we've got accommodation, but Joe didn't bring any camping gear, so I got all my camping gear, but we've got to find Joe a bed. Oh yeah, Joe has pointed out my split filter, the fuel filter was split, plastic, and it's been repaired, or it seems to be good now that we put a new one in. There's no more vapour. Yeah, gotcha Joe. Yeah, I was just talking on the camera about us getting through the trail quick and managing to get up to the Lion's Den, but you're going to have to sleep out in the rain.
Yeah, it's either sleep in the rain or night drive back to Malloy.
Oh, long hauler. That's right, you are a long haul driver. Hey, hopefully we've got a bed for two of us, not together. God forbid.
Haven't even had any drink yet.
Is that what happens when your eyesight goes bad? Alright, catch you at the pub. So here we are the morning after, just been at the Lion's Den overnight. Joe amazes me. He can go in there and have just 2 drinks. Like there's no human that can go to the Lion's Den and just have 2 drinks.
Yoga.
Yoga, look at him. This is called Black Mountain Yoga.
Okay, and you might get something else if you film too much of that one.
There you go, none of that. But we are just up on the lookout, looking out over towards Cooktown, but we've got the cars perched up here. And today we're heading for, what are we doing? We're going round to Cooktown and then over to Watsonville, Irvine Bank area. We'll just see what we can find. Just coming across the Cooktown crossing on the Hurricane track. Done. We're just about back to the highway. Here comes little Ted steaming down the road. Oh, those little corrugations are shits, aren't they? No. Anyway, we're going to say farewell because we're about to hit the highway, and then all I've got to do is meet you down at the campsite, and that's it. All right. Okay. We'll see you down the campsite. And that's it. The journey is done.